This is a quick overview of the syrup spray system. Basically what I got here is your control panel here where you set up your actual profiles of your spray patterns and on what layers you want to spray. And then over here I have it's a spray bridge with a air actuated valve and an adjustment so we can adjust flow of the spray. Now this obviously is not the conveyor it was designed for, so I have it clamped onto this one, but there is one in the hand shop that this mounts to. Okay, so basically the first thing you do is you turn it on. Alright, now you see the green light come on. Now it's on. I don't have the proper legend plates on here. I will get those on, but this button right here is the learn button. This will actually learn the spray pattern that you want for your spray. This one here is your which layer you want to spray. Now you select if you have a 4-layer cake and you want to spray 2 of the 4, you're obviously going to turn this to 4 layers. Okay? Or if it's a 3-layer, you'd switch it to 3. This just tells the system that you've got a 3-layer cake so it knows when to spray the layer that you want. Okay? And this one here, basically you push the button as the cake goes by and it will remember which layer that is. So you can choose which layers you want to spray with this button. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to learn the spray pattern for the pan. Okay, so I'm going to take a pan. What I'll do is as soon as this enters the photo eye area, I press the button and I watch it, and I basically just spray how I want and I release it when I want it to stop, and it will remember that for every layer. So we'll just start here. Okay, wait, over here. Okay, so let's do that again. I'm going to push this button when I want it to spray. Okay, now it will remember that. Now I can actually change it, see? If I want a quick one, I can wait till it's centered, just do that, then it remembers it. So the next one that comes through, actually it won't do it right now, I have to set that up, but we've learned that quick spray, alright? So now, the second thing I do, I've learned it, now I need to choose how many layers. Now, if I just want to spray every pan, I put it on layer 1, and then as soon as the photo eye sees this first pan, I press spray layer, and it will remember that's the first layer and to spray that layer. So, as soon as the photo eye is blocked, press the button, it sprays. Now, every pan that comes by, it's going to spray, okay, with that same pattern, waiting towards the center and then a quick spray and release. Okay, this is a system for syrup, however I believe it can be adapted for oil. We just have to change the type of nozzle and maybe do some other things, but the basic spray idea will work, I believe, for both. Okay, so now that I've learned it and I've selected spraying every layer, say I have a 4-layer. Okay, what I would do is I would go over here and I would kick this over to 4 layers. Now it knows that it's a 4-layer cake going through. As soon as I change this from one position to the next, it automatically wipes out which layers it wants to spray. Okay? So you just start over again. Now I'm going to put it in. I want to spray the first and third layer. Okay? So as soon as it sees the first layer, I press the button. Now it's going to spray it. Okay? The second layer that comes through, I don't want to spray, so I don't press anything. Goes by, does not spray. Now I take it over here, I want to spray the third layer, soon as it gets under the nozzle, just a quick push of the button, and it knows to spray that layer. Now the fourth layer, I'm not going to have it spray anything. Okay, so that's the 4 layers. Now I'm going to load 4 pans, and you'll be able to see how it will function. As it comes up, it's going to spray the first layer. Now it's going to ignore the second layer. Now it's going to spray the third layer, and then it's going to ignore the last layer. Let me grab these. Okay, so basically we'll repeat that over and over again. Now, say I want to spray 1, 2, 3, and not 4. I can do this on the fly. It's already set up to spray 1 and 3. Now when it sees number here, I press the button. Now it's going to spray that one. It's going to remember that. Now it's not going to spray the last one, the fourth one. Okay. So I'm going to run 8 pans through there so you can see it. So remember, it's going to spray the first, second, third layer, and not the fourth layer. There's the first, second, third, and not the fourth. First, second, third, and then not the fourth. And they'll do that all day long. So they'll just load up their cakes in the order they do, which they already do, by the way. It's always the same. And then they can spray a predictable spray. Now, I just did some basic testing that I did with the adjustment of flow and the amount of spray that I have it spray. I can get it, I think, like 0.5 to 0.8 ounces up to about 2.5 ounces of liquid. I think that's probably a reasonable range. Now, if you want to change the spray pattern, you're still going to run 4 layers. It knows the spray pattern. We've just done that. But I want to blank that out and start over. I have put a function in here. If you press and hold this spray layer down for, I think, 2 seconds, it's going to wipe out the program, and then you're starting anew. And you'll know that it's done because this light will flash, okay? So hold it for 2. Okay, now the flashing indicates it's wiped clean. You can start over. So I'm just gonna, it's still 4 layers. I'm gonna spray only the 3rd layer. So I load the pans and I wait till I get to the 3rd layer. There's layer 1, layer 2. I want to spray the 3rd layer. Now it's not going to spray 4 because I didn't press the button. Your next set comes by. It's going to spray 3. Keep in mind, if you change from a 4 layer to a 3 layer, it's going to automatically zero it out because it's going to throw the count all off and it wouldn't do it right. So it just automatically does that for you. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you want, let me run a 3 layer. So now if I go to 3 layer, it's a 3 layer. I'm not, it's automatically reset the count. I want to spray layer 2. When layer 2 comes up, I press the spray layer button. Now it's going to spray 2 only. There's your third layer. Your first is coming through now. The number 2 layer is coming up. It's going to spray. Okay, so basically it's not rocket science, but I believe this system is going to serve us well. That's pretty much about it. Thanks for watching.